I will send you the definition of what is a co-op. Where I have one right there. Maybe this could enlighten you what is a community.
Why are you the only guy that has such a big problem with it, though?
I'm not the only guy. That's the thing.
Yes, you're the very
vocal. Name names, but some people in your clan in play for free section are really pissed. But unlike me, they are not vocal. They do not, discuss it on the forums or stuff like that. They are maybe.
Well, that's not a community because a community talks. I mean, that's their fault. If they don't like it, they should speak up. When I don't like anything, how does I tell them that he's wrong?
Well, exactly what we did last time. Undertaker overturned us.
Not Undertaker. The council. The leadership.
No. It was Undertaker after me. So we voted. We said that rule is wrong. Who's for? Who's against? And the vote was almost unanimous against that rule. So off said, okay, so the rule does not apply anymore. And 48 hours later, I hear Waxy Chicken tell me, whoop, Undertaker overturned the vote and the rule applied.
What he means by that is the council. Whatever problem UT deals with, he always talks to the council. That's what it's for.
Yeah, and you know what kind of a group would behave like that? Not a community. I can name
yes.
two other groups though that does behave like that.
What do you mean?
We were getting problems with say that rule. He was noticing that. That's why he changed it. Now, I'm not going to take a stance on that rule because I don't play there. I don't mess with it at all. But what you're talking about, this admin. Well, let's just stick to that. You're just gonna keep it to yourself, and we'll get with you.
I'm not sure I understand what you just said.
Just keep your problems to yourself. We'll talk with you later when Hoff gets on.
That's exactly what you should have done right away.
What?
I mean, as soon as the message showed up on the forum, there should have been
but
someone,
ultimately,
either you or Off or Caesar, that should have sent me a private message. Hey, we're going to discuss this. There is a problem. Can you tell me what happened? Can you tell me your side of the story? Tell me, discuss it. That's what should have been done right away. And the message on the thread specifically said that no one should write on the thread until this matter has been resolved. So I was waiting for someone to call me up and said, we want to talk to you.
okay, well,
that never happened.
I understand that you feel that way. I hear you. I think we both hear you. If that should in fact have happened, and I'm not saying you're wrong or you're right, that's not my call. I'm just saying that if in fact that should have happened, it still would have been Hoff and Caesar's call and not, anybody else's. So your beef is really with them, and and that's why we're saying just be a little patient, wait till he comes on, because he'll be on today, and then you can chew it up with him, let him know that you don't think that was right. Now, you're entitled to your opinion. We're not taking that away from you. You know what I mean? We couldn't if we wanted to. You know what I mean? That's just what being alive is. You have an opinion. You have a right to it. It wasn't a call that anybody in this room could have made. You know what I mean? If it needed to be made differently.
But he took the time to write me a message of what was the punishment going to be. But he didn't take the time to write me one line that says, hey, I'll be there at this hour. Could you be there? We need to talk 5 minutes. One line.
Bring that up to him.
Why? Maybe he wants to look at it further.
How a community works.
No, you decide to talk to you when he, wants to.
I think you're not getting my point at all.
I am getting your point.
If
You
I'm
want
general-
everything to happen
The way you think it should.
the way it's best for you. He is still investigating and he will talk to you when he
Oh, come on.
thinks it is ready. When they think it's ready.
That sounds propaganda. I mean, this is no. I don't want to comment that because this is beyond. I mean, if I am Fidel Castro, I would behave exactly the way Caesar behaved. If I was
Stop. Why do you always mention Caesar?
because
It's not Caesar. It's Caesar and Hoff.
Caesar wrote me the message.
I've told him to.
I've told you about, say, 5-6 times now that it's just Hoff and him still. You keep mentioning Caesar.
You just told me. I'm listening. You told me that was Caesar's decision. Is that correct?
It is.
Caesar and
Ultimately,
Hoff.
it is his decision.
So it's Caesar's responsibility. Is
No.
that correct?
It's mine, Hoff, and Caesar.
It's his decision, but it's not his responsibility. Oh, that's weird now.
We all talk about it. We do that. We give Caesar all the information he needs. We talk about it. We give him, what's up. He will ultimately decide.
So it's Caesar's decision. Is that correct? He will ultimately decide. That means that's his decision.
No.
Jesus. Whoa. Okay. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna do something else because this is going nowhere. That conversation is not teaching me anymore or anything. So sorry, I wasted your time. You'll hear from me probably in 24 hours. Either way. Good day to all of you, and I wish you well.
Alright.
User disconnected from your
It's
channel.
like talking to a fucking brick wall.
Yeah, it's like talking to a child.